Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another Giving Thanks All Day, Erryday. We are here today on the 4th of March. Happy birthday, Bobby Christina. Heavenly birthday to you. Heavenly birthday to Mama May Trice. Oh my goodness. March 4th is a significant day. It is the day of many birthdays and changes and all of this. I'm so thankful to be able to be alive because we are blessed, highly favored, and wonderfully made. We are truly witnessing. When we are truly witnessing, we are not talking about ourselves, but about Christ. We're talking about Christ. We're talking about this when we are witnessing, okay? We are witnesses. So let's get into it. Our giving thanks all day, every day. Today is story time with Dr. Sewer. So check out my Facebook because I just read a story for story time with Dr. Sewer on my Facebook. So if you don't got me on Facebook, you need to get me on Facebook because I read this book for story time. Amazing book, beautiful book. Make Way for Ducklings book. So let's get into our verse of the day. Oops. Let's get our verse of the day up. Because today our theme is healing. It's about healing. It's about healing today. So our verse of the day is coming from Joshua. We're in the book of Joshua. Our verse of the day is verse 9, chapter 1 in Joshua, verse 9, chapter 1 in Joshua, verse 9. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for liking the video. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel and becoming an angel. Once you subscribe, you are an angel, and I'm looking for 1,000. So let's see what we can get. And it's getting kind of chilly in here. So our verse of the day is coming from the book of Joshua. Joshua chapter 1 verse 9, and chapter 1 verse 9 is what's bringing in our verse today. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. Have I not commanded you? Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For guess what? The righteousness that sits high and looks low will be with you wherever you go. Okay? So check that out. The righteousness that is sits high and looks low is with you wherever you go. That's our verse today, coming from Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. Let's get what our word today, healing. Our word healing is brought to us by Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. Now Isaiah, that's my guy. Isaiah is my guy. Joshua, I love you too, bro. But Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31 says, those who wait for righteousness, you're waiting for goodness. You're not going out there looking for other people. You're waiting for righteousness. Your strength will be renewed. You shall mount up wings as an eagle, and you shall run and not be weary. You shall walk and not faint. This is Isaiah. Isaiah is saying when you wait on the goodness of righteousness, when you are in a relationship and your partner is working, gone away or something, and you are sitting there instead of waiting for righteousness and all that, you go look for someone else, guess what? You're going to find yourself in a situation because you didn't wait for the Lord. Those who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength, and they shall mount up with wings like eagles. Okay? They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. How you doing, Serenity? Mwah. Guess what? Let's get into our word healing. Aware of your fullness, I am always healing. You're healing every day. Every day you're healing. So let's get into our word healing today. We want serenity, we want patience, we want kindness, love, long suffering, mercy, we want grace, we want all of that that is from above. We can't find that stuff in the world. The world, they love in a whole different way. So people think love is you're on the phone with you 24/7. No, that's not love. That's not love. Okay? Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. So let's get with the fullness. So aware of your fullness, you are always healing. Like the video. Come on. Stop in and like the video. Like the video, subscribe to this channel, and let's get into our word today, healing. So, my body is in a continual state of healing. You're always healing. Change is constant, right? Just like a seed in the ground, it has to change. It's not going to stay that way. It's going to change. So when you hold on one second. Okay, hold on. I'm almost done. Hold on. When you have that healing that starts with a seed, guess what? You have change. Change is always happening around you. Your body is changing. The cells are changing, cell by cell, cell by cell, tissue by tissue. Your entire being is rejuvenated. So keeping the truth of cell by cell, tissue by tissue, that change is always going to happen. Keeping that truth in mind gives you that strength to align your thoughts with fullness, with a fullness, complete fullness. So communication, when you stay in the scripture and you communicate to righteousness, you're talking to God. Talking to God like that's your bro, that's your sis, that's, So when you are in that communication, that leads you into a tranquility, a serenity, high serenity, and a restful place where you become more aware of the pure life energy flowing through you. Okay? Now, serenity, there are people who are named serenity, but I'm calling out serenity, high patience, high kindness, high mercy. I'm calling these attributes out because we need them in our lives, right? So here, I reconnect with my divine source and remember my divine nature is fullness. Even when I feel less than healthy, I am an expression of infinite divine life. Life energy flows through me and repairs, replenishes, and renews my mind and my physical being. Okay? So we call serenity, we call patience, we call grace, we call mercy. High mercy, we call kindness. High kindness, high tranquility, high serenity. So I give thanks. Okay, this is giving thanks all day, every day, Alicia, and Roller Coaster, all of you on here. Thanks for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for being an angel. Speaking positivity will become your positivity. When you speak negativity and you call people names, you become that you call. So be careful what you're speaking of. Giving thanks all day, every day in advance for positive results, I affirm, I am full. Repeat after me. I am full. I am strong. I am free. You don't have no chains holding you down. You don't have the weakness of words holding you down. You are full. You're not whole. You're full. And in that fullness, you are strengthened in an abundance. So let's switch over to our Bible challenge for March 4th today. portions of 5 tribes. We're looking at the book of Joshua, chapter 13, verse 17. This is where we are in our Bible challenge. So get into the word. Read the book of Joshua. Joshua is talking about divisions. He's talking about allotments. He's talking about allotments. So we're reading up to 17. So chapter 17. So for today, March 4th, we're looking at Joshua chapter 13 to 17. The conquest is complete, and now it is time to assign portions of the land to the tribes that have fought so valiantly in the strength of righteousness. So Reuben, Gad, and half of the tribe of Manasseh have previously requested and been given land east of the Jordan by Moses. Caleb, still full of vigor, all, so we have this chapter 13 looking at 2.5 tribes. We have the east of Jordan. We have chapter 14 and 15 portions of Caleb and Judah, that's west of the Jordan. And then chapter 16 to 17, we have Joseph's sons. So this is going to be juicy, juicy, juicy. Joshua is juicy. Okay, so you can read ahead for tomorrow, Joshua 18 to 21. God will keep all his promises, whether you believe them or not. I tell folks that. God made promises and vows so you can live in abundance and have life in abundance. But people don't believe that. They don't live and walk in the word. So when they stray away and they get into situations, they wonder, why is this happening to me? You created that. Stay in the word, stand in love, and remember, you are blessed, highly favored, and wonderfully made. There is no one that can give you happiness like the most righteous of righteous. You can go from relationship to relationship to relationship. You can go from marriage to divorce to marriage to divorce to marriage to divorce and never find the one, because you are looking outside of yourself instead of inside of yourself. Look within. That's where it starts. Don't be afraid to be alone, because you're never alone. Remember, our verse today says that you are surrounded by righteousness wherever you go. That's what it is. So thanks for liking the video. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for being part of this Giving Thanks All Day Every Day channel, where we give thanks for the little things, because the little things become big things, and the big things we want not to roll over us and destroy us. We want to live in righteousness so it can uplift us. So thanks again for joining. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you next time for another Giving Thanks All Day, Every Day. Take good care. And remember, you want to stand in love, not fall in it. Take good care.